decision, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to a high, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me. All this of it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this of it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, load me, hold me. You hurt me. All this of it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this of it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
We on? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy, your distance. Came across me, how much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit, I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing at
K-Dot.
sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory, and vividly you see me when I'm at my best, my worst. This verse dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my paid dues, I'm reimbursed. I burst in the crowd with a voice and a crown. I'm a king on the prowl, and I see mama smile. And a vow I'ma take that I'll never break. You can break bread with me now. We can all take a bow on the edge of the pedestal and scream out loud that we made it off the avenue and walk that mile. In the darkness, I often sit back and get lost in the rap that I wrote. When you told me that it spoke to your soul, I was talking to you. I was walking it through every ghetto. Tell success, hello, we here.
And I'm so happy I cry, 'cause I can't believe all the things I ever wanted are finally happening for me. And it's so surreal that I almost feel that any minute I could wake up from this fantasy. When you pray so hard and you've come so far, and you know that it's the time for you to leave your mark. And I'm gonna do it. Watch me. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
Because I remember the hardest part of times I don't forget, never and all I was about to. Because I remember the hardest part of times I don't forget, never and all I was about to. I'll be going over what I could have done had I known.
At guard, set to number 11,
Yeah, don't dance, you just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. It ain't never gonna stop. Surge. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. And for New York. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And GA, we've got 2 teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Bain passes to Wagner. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Wagner. And he gets the bucket.
That was a very smooth shot by Bridges. Measured that mid-range J perfectly.
Bain looking around. Pass to Wagner. Goes up to the stripe. That's good on the jump shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league. And he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
9-4.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Bain. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Carter. And here is Suggs. Brunson covering. Here's De Silva. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
Mikal Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Clark, one of the better 2-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the 2-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Bain. Yep, it counts.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
13-7.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Bain. Suggs against Brunson. A 3 ball. And it's Suggs missing. The Knicks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Brunson. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Suggs dishes to Carter. And Wagner has it in the corner. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Thompson with it. Now defended by Bain. Good.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Knicks lead 59.
The Magic trail by 6. Now, here's Suggs. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And that one, good.
And, you know, we know Suggs has a decent J, but they're reminding everybody he can drive inside, too.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Over Suggs. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Brunson's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Suggs. Payton for 3.
Yeah, but the defense is doing a pretty good job of contesting those long-range shots.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, limiting their accuracy. Three-pointer is such a big part of the game today, but it's really about balance when you're an offensive team.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second-chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Here are the Magic now. Trailing here by 8. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. Shoots from the elbow. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Hey, man, you got to give Bridges the ball inside. He'll go to work if you do.
14.
Suggs against Brunson. Suggs with the ball. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Brunson drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 10 points.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
The Magic trail by 7. And here is Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Shoots. And it's Orlando with another.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Magic have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Up top, Bain. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Off target from three-point range. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Utah Jazz. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
And Towns drops them both. Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear they're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted 2 franchise cornerstones. Bankero and Wagner develop quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them. And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And he makes the first. Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
And the Knicks making a change here. Kolic's checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs. And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Bankero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable. in every way.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Kevin, back to you.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, Towns. Following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt.
Towns with the creativity and explosive.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Suggs. He has 6. Outside, Bain gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Golick. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Orlando has possession. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Bounce pass Suggs. Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got 12 in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Let's see those best moves.
He's checked in for Bridges. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. A 12-point game. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Suggs. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Jalen Suggs.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Here's Clarkson. It's blocked. And they recover it. A second chance effort. He gets that one. Kolek has got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
That one falls. 10 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Clarkson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The Magic trail by 12. Now Suggs. 10 points for him. And Suggs throws it down.
Making the right call. The pick and roll frees Suggs up to take the shot, and he does.
New York with the ball. Here's Kolek. He has 6. Over Suggs. Here's Yabusele. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The 9-foot shot, and again, it's New York.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
33.
The Magic trail by 12. Bounce pass Suggs. Otadze with it. 8 points his last outing. Howard, good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And the Knicks with possession. And Hart has it in the corner. On the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Count it.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Here's Hart. Here he goes. And the layup is good. Hart's got his second basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
1:07 left in the first. Howard, the pass to Bitadze. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Pass to Howard. Now Black. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. A terrific move by Bitadze to score.
Kept his head up the whole time right there, and Black able to find his teammate.
The Knicks leading by 9. Clarkson outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. Franz Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Suggs. Free throw good. Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Wagner. Bitadze is screen on Bridges. Back to Bitadze. Robinson pulls it in. Jones against Yabusele. Driving to the basket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
From deep three-point land. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 14. And so in the game for the Magic, the forwards for him, Wagner and Isaac. Tyus Jones out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. Wagner kicks to Black. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. So Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, Kevin, they were loud, they were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Wagner against Bridges. Wagner passes to Jones. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Wagner. Robinson pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Like the pass to Madison. Jones, no one around him. Kicks it out to Wagner. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. Misses the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And he gets it to go. Bridges got 12 in the game.
Boy, it's something to watch when Bridges finds his flow. His shots just keep coming for him.
So it's Orlando now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. It's Wagner atop the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. 14 points for Franz Wagner. New York leading by 16. Here's McBride. He's coming off a 22-point game against Utah.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Isaac. Sweet little floater. 6 points for him.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clarkson for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Knicks lead by 19.
So Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Orlando, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Jones for 3. The rebound by Yabusele.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's McBride. Here's Bridges. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Really outstanding effort on the glass that time by Bridges, doing everything possible to cash in there.
And Wagner has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
It's good. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline for a young group. That is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Towns checked in for the Knicks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Baines checked in for Goga Bitadze. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wagner passes to Jones. Back to Wagner. That one goes. Counted. Wagner's got 16 points.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
From 12 feet out, and again, it's New York.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knicks lead, 69-46.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Wagner with it, now guarded by Towns.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A challenging stretch here for Orlando. Inside, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel.
Shoot two.
Thanks a lot, Allie. The first one falls. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
And McBride drops them both. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
The Knicks leading by 22. There's the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Black finds Suggs. Swags through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one, really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Clarkson goes in, and yes, it's good. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 17. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Here's Black, and he goes in for the dunk.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
McBride with the ball to the left side wing. Here's Yabusele, and the Knicks good for 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Magic have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Black kicks to Suggs. Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard. thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Magic shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Suggs passes to Wagner from downtown. It's rebounded by Towns.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Driving the lane and finished off by Yabusele.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Orlando. And make some noise for your Knicks setting answer.
For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Gershon Yabusele, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. The Magic making a switch here. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
And so here is New York. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so here's Orlando. Outside, Bane to the paint, looking for Carter. He gets it there. And then Carter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
And here are the Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Brunson. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Suggs missing. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Towns. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Towns has got 16 points. Magic shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Pass to De Silva. Here's Carter. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Carter's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And Towns throws it down.
Well, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
Magic shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And Brunson comes to help. Here's De Silva. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Brunson gets it to go. He's got 16.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Suggs against Brunson. Pass to De Silva. And here's Carter for the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's McBride. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Knicks lead 95-61.
Here are the Magic now. Suggs looking around. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
New York with the ball. Here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And here is Bain. 5 points in the game. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brunson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got 20.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The open shot, Suggs, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. McBride with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up, and the shot goes in. McBride's got 13.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Bain inside the three-point line. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. 1:37 left in the first half. Here's Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's giving the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And he knocks down the first one. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Here's Carter, who's back up, and it's blocked.
Josh Hart, always ever active, doing a good job defensively with the block there. Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Brunson. And that one, good. Brunson's got 24 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now Bane. He has 7. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Plays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 6.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Black. Down low. Here's De Silva. The kick out to Bane. Hits the three-point bomb. Bane's got 7 points for the quarter.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Suggs in the corner. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's off from three-point range. Here's McBride, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the New York Knicks.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying?
Leave me alone. This is you. Help me with the word, Ernie. This is...
well, to me, it seems euphoric.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking, Ernie. Why? Why?
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Wagner passes to Bane. Launches it. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson surveying the D. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 26 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside, Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. A three-pointer off the mark. Bain's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Here's Hart driving inside. And Hart throws it down.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. When Hart is driving, he's thriving. Putting his head down, going to the rack.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to De Silva. No good on the triple.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
McBride with the ball. Grabbed by Suggs. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bain's got 13.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bain is historically good from 3-point.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's now 29 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Knicks lead, 119-75.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Suggs. Now, here's Bain. Defended by McBride. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's McBride. 18 points for him. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The Knicks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Miles McBride at the line. 1 shot.
Free throw good, McBride. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Carter outside. And Wagner has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Here's Brunson. He's got 29 points. Pass to Towns. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Misses only his first miscue in 10 shots from the floor. Carter with a screen on Brunson. Suggs passes to Carter. count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's from
Carter's got 14.
Carter's a really good pick and roll partner. Excellent hands, and he can finish too.
Here's Brunson. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. And McBride gets it to go.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Wagner outside.
Knicks lead 127-81.
In the corner, it's Bain. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Suggs. 19 points in the game. Here's Bain. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Wagner. And he makes good on the layup. Wagner's got 20.
It's all coming together here for Wagner, a playmaker who can score at every level.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. The shot's good from Brunson.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Suggs dishes to Carter, and that one is good. 16 points for Wendell Carter.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Brunson. Suggs with some nice defense. Magic have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. New York's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Towns shooting. It's on Franz Wagner.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
The free throw drops for Towns. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Suggs against Bridges, and then Carter with the dunk.
Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games, showing you how dangerous he can be right now.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. In the corner, it's Bridges. The three. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
137-90.
The kick out to Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. And another three for Orlando.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Ends up going with the new group, and the Magic making a change here as well. Bitadze's checked in. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Golick. And the wing jumper offline.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And a wide open look for Bain. And Bitadze throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Robinson uses the glass to finish the layup.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
95.
Outside, Suggs. Bain against Clarkson. Outside, Suggs. 6 to shoot. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
New York has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And there's the drive. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Bitadze the pass to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 4 on the shot clock. Screen by Batadze. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot from the wing. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Well, Orlando shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point.
And that's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson, outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Black with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Bane. Count that one. Bane's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Here's Kolek. Here's Clarkson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
New York takes timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt?
It comes in for Franz Wagner. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And Batadze throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Kolek. And the shot no good, a bit short. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Jones. Isaac outside. And here is Bane. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the Knicks miss again.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Here's Black. And Batadze throws it down.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Here's Kolek. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Jones. Drains the 19-footer. Kolek has got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
147.
Well, Orlando's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Aloma with the bucket.
Knicks lead 149-103.
And so here's Orlando. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Bain. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Robinson for three. No good on that one.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Kolek, defended by Jones. Shot from 16. And it's off the back rim, no good. Magic shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Bain for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bain's got 24 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Kolek will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside, Bain. Puts up a deep three. That shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Jones is out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Franz Wagner. So it's Orlando now. And here's Wagner. It's rebounded by New York. Abusele's got 6 rebounds here tonight. New York shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Misses off the left iron. The Magic shooting at 51%. Really solid. Jones with it. Robinson picks him up. And good that time. And that's now 10 points for Jonathan Isaac.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
The rebound by Yabusele. Here's Kolek. Here's Clarkson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range. Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Kolek, defended by Jones. Kolek, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And he drives in. Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you what, when Black is on the drive, he can dance around anybody that tries to get in his path.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Kolek. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And they get it back. Here's Yabusele. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Knicks lead a lot, 117.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Jones. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Wagner passes to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wagner with it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's in there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Kolek. Over Jones. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college. And how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. Back to Wagner. Isaac moving the ball around. Pass to Isaac. Here's Wagner. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Robinson's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Tyus Jones. Now, here's Suggs. With the drive, and Suggs throws it down.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. New York takes timeout.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your next 7th spot.
The Knicks making the switch here. Robinson's checked in. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Bain with the steal. And here is Suggs. Outside, Bain. Here's Black. And the 3-ball is good. Black's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. A nice shot by Dadier.
Knicks lead a lot. 129.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Black. Outside, Bain. Lets it go from the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Shot on the wing. No good from Yabusele. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Isaac outside. Offensive rebound from past the arc. Black, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson, and he knocks down the jumper. Now Suggs. Wagner outside. Good, nice job down low. 16 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Well, we've seen Isaac's confidence grow with every day he spends in the league, and I think he's sky high right now in confidence, and as a result, he's unstoppable.
Here's Kolek. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. Outside, Bain. Wagner looking it over. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. No good on the three. For New York, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Robinson for three. Rebounded by Isaac. Suggs with the ball. Up top, Bain. It's good. And that's 31 points for Desmond Bain.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Kolek. Offline with his three. The Magic shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Outside, Suggs. Abusele against Bain. Back to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bain. Plenty of space. And it's Orlando with another.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kolek. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And New York making a change here. Diawara's checked in. Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bain's got 36.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
To end the drought. Kolek, no good. Orlando's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. A pull-up.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
First team foul. Desmond Bain at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And Bain drops them both. And so it's New York with it. Clarkson outside. On baseline, Jay. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Bain. To the middle. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The Knicks leading by 18. Clarkson fires. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And the Magic shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
Here's Kolek. Now Yabusele. A 20-foot jumper, good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Robinson. It's off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oh, what a finish.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
For the Knicks.
Jalen Suggs. One shot.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
And he drains the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Outside, Suggs puts up the three. Bridges with the rebound. New York leading by 17. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they will finally have something to brag about in this season series. Tonight's win is going to finish them off at one victory against two losses for the year against the Magic.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your Knicks 7th spot.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Clarkson. Jumper is off. Well, Orlando's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now Bain. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good on the basket. The lead is 15. Robinson fires. 18 feet out. Count it.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Bain. Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
For 19, that one goes.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
No problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.